Welcome, Bonita.
Welcome, Bonita.
John.
Kayak local Aaron.
And Max Iguana.
Who's this, Minnie?
And look at the little guy. Holy cow.
How old's that one, John?
This one is around a month old. I caught him this morning, and he'll be looking for adoption. He's very, very friendly so far. And this is the time of year you're going to see them probably over the next 9-10 weeks. We're going to see a lot of little baby iguanas.
Oh, the park is loaded with them. If our park's separated. We have Riverside Park, we have Depot Park. The railroad tracks run through the center, and they are so many.
Oh, they're thick all through the area.
Thick. What they're doing is burrowing into the railroad tracks and
into the sand and the gravel. It makes it nice for their burrows.
And you can just walk up and down. How hard was it to catch one of those?
Oh, well, I went out at about 4:30 this morning, 5 o'clock this morning with a flashlight.
Oh, there you go.
And it was just sitting there and over the water, and I just grabbed it.
Just grab it.
Yeah, it was easy as heck.
Yeah, I've been known you to be fast.
Well, not that bad.
That's not bad.
And this little guy, he's already been eating. I had him in the tank this morning. He's eaten already. He's calmed down quite a bit. He's really pretty. Got nice colors, full tail.
Nice and green. So when he gets a little bit older, we'll get him registered. We'll get him with the Florida Fish and Wildlife, and
I'll get him to a vet. And like I say, I'm going to look probably be catching more. If you're looking to adopt one, let me know.
Alex Howard,
yeah. If you're looking to adopt one, you can apply for amnesty for them after. And I'm not sure what the regulations are, but they can never go back in the wild.
Never.
Either they live with you forever or they die.
How long do they live for, John?
Well, in the wild they say 10 years, but into captivity, 20 to 25 is possible.
You hear that, Nick? 20 to 25 years.
You need to tell him that, right? He says he's only taking Max, that's it. He doesn't want to know about any other iguanas. So anyway, I'm trying to rescue some of these guys so that they don't get euthanized. I foresee that we're going to have a major extermination on our hands pretty soon. Like I say, there'll be hundreds of them.
I've been seeing a lot of Cuban nidonoles too, and those we don't use as pets.
Right. They're nasty.
They're nasty. They're mean. Yeah. Tagus too.
Tagus are also nasty, and they eat bird eggs, and they really screw up the ecosystem. So you have to get rid of them.
And we're starting to get our summer rain, so I'm just going to put a PSA out there. If you're walking your dogs, look for those cane toads.
I saw one this
saw
morning.
One the size of a softball last night. That I don't know where they come from.
But they're out there.
They're out there, and they're very poisonous.
I saw one in Riverside Park this morning when I was walking around looking for these.
Poisonous to dogs, so just be mindful if you're walking your dog at night after a rain.
Absolutely. There's a lot of invasive species here and a lot of natural species here. That's one of the reasons I love it here is I can go out and do things like catch iguanas.
The cane toads are invasive, but we do have a Florida toad that is non-poisonous.
Right,
so,
right. And they're a small little guy and they're real nice. The cane toads, though, they excrete a poison, and if a fish or if an animal licks it, or if it gets in a water dish, if they have a habit of getting animals like dogs' water dishes,
kill it.
They put that poison in the water, and it can really screw up your dog.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, it can make them very sick and kill them. Yeah, absolutely. So be careful of those cane toads. Like Aaron says, this time of year they seem to be appearing now all over
with the rains, afternoon rains especially, and everything. But the segue into something that's pretty good. What happened yesterday? You came in, you're all excited, and you're waving this thing around. So I'll let you do the honors with that. So
all I can say is we are the proud and honored recipients of the Best of Bonita Springs 2022. CGT Kayaks, Calusa Ghost Tours, right here. We're so excited.
We're tour operators and promoters. We do a lot of different things down here for the city of Bonita Springs. So John and Charlie do the historical walks. They do. You guys been doing them for a long time. I help also with those. We've
got a historical walk coming up here on not tomorrow, but the week from tomorrow.
On that, with support with the Bonita Springs Historical Society, John's out there, Max is out there. You take pictures with Max. John wears period dated costumes and everything. I guess that's what you call them.
Yep.
And come on out. It's a good time. Learn about the local history about downtown Bonita Springs. And you know, John and I have been beating this downtown drum for about 15 years. Come down to downtown Bonita Springs. We have wonderful businesses down there. A lot of stuff to do. Wonder Garden, Shangri-La, we got Survey Cafe, Bonita Wine and Coffee. We got wonderful places down here.
Yeah, you've got craft liquors,
Chartreuse across the
Chartreuse,
street.
historic buildings. The Lyles Hotel has some museum exhibits.
Great bike shop, great bait and tackle shop downtown here.
Bandstand hosts all kinds of. Matter of fact, I was here last Friday, and they had an orchestra playing out there, which was nice.
I saw that. There's always something going on in downtown Bonita Springs. Beautiful parks here, 3 parks: Riverside Park, Depot Park, and take the red bridge over to Island Park. Island Park is the real gem here, and with this whole little park system here. A lot of people like walking over the red bridge, looking at Manatee, looking at the waters.
It's just a beautiful place to walk, and absolutely.
Free parking.
Yep. And you can bring if you've got your own kayak, there's a place to launch your own kayak.
Depot Park.
You can drive right up, free parking, no problem.
It's all good. Enjoy the river. Enjoy it. Speaking of the river,
yep.
Coast Guard, auxiliary, paddlecraft operators. We want to make sure that everyone has whistles. So we give away whistles here. So when you're launching your own kayak here at Riverside Park, one of us will approach you. We wear the orange shirts. We got the Coast Guard auxiliary stuff on. We're not here to write tickets. We're here to make you safe. You have a life jacket. If you don't have a life jacket, we'll give you a loaner life jacket. If you have a life jacket, you don't have a whistle, we'll give you a whistle for free. You can take this home. This will be yours forever and ever and ever. We also give away reflective paddle stickers. And people go, what are these things? Well, it's a reflective device.
I got them on my paddles.
I got them on my paddles too. They're all on all our rental paddles. This is if you get in trouble, especially if you're out in the bay, the thing that they can see is that paddle. So you wave that paddle. That's the distress call. Blow that whistle and wave that paddle. By having a reflective device on there, it may catch a little bit of that sun and signal people for your rescue.
And I got to say, I'm very proud of Aaron and CGT Kayaks because we were the very first to partner with the Coast Guard Auxiliary and the Coast Guard Auxiliary is the branch of the Coast Guard that handles paddlecraft.
Paddlecraft, and we're in the safety business. The Coast Guard Auxiliary, we're out there to make sure people are safe. It's a wonderful sport, but do it safely. There's another thing that we also give away, and it's called If Found Contact. And this goes on your kayak. The crazy thing about kayaks, we don't have to register them here in the state of Florida. So if we find a floating kayak, let's say floating out the bay, out in the Gulf, we assume that someone's overboard, and we call out all the rescues. What we do is we're all trained to spot this sticker. All law enforcement is trained to spot this sticker, and it has your name on it. You put 2 phone numbers on it. You use a Sharpie. It's good. Sticks on there. We'll give you that. We'll give a call. And say, hey, we found
your kayaks out here without you?
And people go, well, how much does that really happen? It happens quite a bit. We have these crazy tides here.
Well, we also have more kayaks than any other state.
Yeah, people go floating up onto a sandbar and they decide to walk the beach line, and then when they come back, the tide comes in and their kayaks are gone. They're floating out there. So this is a great thing. Great thing. Happy about the best of 2022, Bonita Springs. Big for the business. We really try to do a good job here in the park here and everything.
We love Bonita Springs, and we try to be an active part of this community, and we really thank the city for all they do. The city parks are wonderful, and the city council has been a great addition to this city and what they do.
This is fantastic to have something like this in our town. That is this fantastic park system down here. Collins Trail, the Bonita Nature Center, River Park down the road, just gorgeous. And then we got Bayfront Park also.
Lovers Key.
Oh, this goes on and on and on. Barefoot Beach Preserve.
Exactly.
All within about 10 miles of each other.
And history started here. I mean, with Ponce de Leon in 1513.
It goes on and on and on.
We have so much here.
Yep. The other thing I want to mention is the Balloon Festival starts tonight. It got canceled a couple weeks ago because of weather. Fingers crossed today. But the balloon should be up tonight. They said they're starting at 5 o'clock. It's going to run through the weekend.
And where's it going to be?
It's at the old dog track
Excellent.
that they tore down. You know what? I kind of like seeing a lot of events out there. Like almost every weekend.
Well,
there's
that's
an
a
event
place for
out
big
there.
events. I mean, they've got the venue for huge crowds.
They had a seafood shrimp festival out there the last week. They had a fair out there. They're doing all kinds of boat show out there.
Yeah.
So every weekend there's something. A lot of new restaurants down on the end down there too. They got the Brass Tap. We got a pizza place down there. So it's all happening.
Now, we were talking before about Sunday afternoons. I was thinking I'd come in and open the cabin up.
It's
after you
Easter.
guys- Oh, this Sunday is Easter, huh?
Yeah.
I don't
Good
know.
cattle
If I'll
boy,
be...
Jim.
Yeah.
It's Easter.
So
We're gonna be closed on Easter.
Yeah, okay, I get that. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow then I'll come in at the end of the day when you guys leave. And I'll be opened up, the cabin will be opened up for art. And if you want to come get a picture with Max, you come get a picture with
And a
Max.
picture of Max.
Tomorrow afternoon, depends on what time we close up. Probably any time between 2 and 3.
Weather
Yeah,
too. We
right.
get those thunder storms in the
It's that
afternoon
time of year
also.
again,
So
yeah.
we do want to mention that Nick and I we closed shop a little bit early yesterday, and thank God we did because our last folks got off the water. Not even 15
You were
minutes
at thunder,
later,
right?
it started downpouring. And people ask, why do you close this? Well, we're at the I-75 corridor. These storms blow in pretty early. The sea breeze keeps them away from the beach, but you just
And
be
if there's
mindful.
thunder, we will not put you in the water.
Absolutely.
So, come by, see us, keep checking us out here on Facebook, and welcome, Bonita.
Welcome,
This
Bonita.
is Max, Calusa John,
Kayak Local Aaron.
saying have a great week. We'll see you next week.